Hi everyone. In our sixth grade Elevate groups, today we will be reading and writing whole numbers. So you're going to start out with a 2-minute introduction around the three different ways in which we read and write whole numbers. Standard form utilizes just the digits. Expanded form lists out the value of each digit. So, for instance, in this number above, because the 9 is in the hundred thousands place, the value of that 9 is 900,000, right? I'll do another example. Same question. Because the 4 is in the 10,000s place, the value of that 4 is 40,000. Also, please note that the value of the digits are merged together through addition signs. So when I add up all the values of each of the digits, it should add up to 948,235. And then the last form, in this lesson, they call it the number name, but in Eureka, we know it as word form, is how you would write the number using words. So 948,235. Okay. So after your introduction, we are going to go ahead and skip the discussion question as well as the work together. Your teacher model is going to start at question A. Please do not focus on... So the purpose of question A is for students to come up with a number, a 6-digit whole number, and then write it in standard form, expanded form, and number name. They want you to use dice to kind of create that 6-digit number. You can give them the 6-digit number and ask them to say it aloud to gauge whether they know the number and how it's said. Or you can call on 6 different students to give you a digit to create a number. Please do not worry about having dice if you do not have dice. So they are writing down the 6-digit number. Then you're showing them how to write that same 6-digit number in expanded form and then in word form. From that model, you can launch students into a 2-minute turn and talk. So it says Darpana reads the number 592,103 as 592,113. What can you tell DARPA about her number, right? So what you can tell students is to break up the number within their commas, right? So looking at the first set of 3 digits, that is 592. We know that she got that piece right. The comma tells us that we are in the thousands place. And then our second set is 103. Darpana said that the number was 113. 113 would be written as such. So then from there, you're going to launch students into about 10 minutes of practice time, whether that be partner or independent time. Please ensure that students are at a volume level 1. They are first translating numbers from standard form into expanded form before going into word form as well. And then we will use questions 4 and 5 as our exit ticket questions because we want to see students' fluency around the 3 different forms that they learned that day. So both of these questions ask students to write a number in expanded form, but question 4 requires them to write it in word form, and then question 5 requires students to write the number in standard form. So we get to see all 3 different forms that students have worked on for the day, and so it is out of 4 points. And then if students have some extra time, have them go into questions 6, 7, and 8, and then they could work on the discussion question as well.